Welcome to Fantasia, home of the Melodious. My name's Azallea, and today I'm gonna be bringing you guys another post-duel commentary. Now this time, playing in round 3 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Non-Meta Tournament Season 3, co-hosted by Zom and I. Now, I have no idea what I'm up against right now. I just know that my hand is kind of bad. Okay, so he summons the Flame Armor Ninja now, so I know, okay, having the back of my mind, he's playing ninjas. I have to be careful because he does have access to things like Blade Armor Ninja and Heroic Challenger Excalibur, two very powerful XYZs and can open up a lot of OTKs. So even with this hand, I don't really want to use any of the cards that I have. I want to save them, but I end up setting the Soprano because I did have access to the Soul Charge and because she just adds a body to the board that can block some incoming damage. Now here he summons the Twilight Ninja Shingetsu, and I thought, okay, well this is completely fine. He's just probably going to beat over my monsters, just deal a little bit of damage. But what I didn't expect was him to go ahead and overlay these two monsters. Yeah, I believe here we go. He overlays them into Utopia. So at this point I'm like, oh, well he's probably going to go into a Lightning, but I didn't know if he was going to go directly into Lightning or if he was going to overlay a Prime. So I dropped the Maxi just in case. So he flips over the Armor Ninjutsu Art of Rust Mist, which doesn't really do anything. It just halves the attack of special summon monsters, if anything special summoned to my side of the field while he controls a ninja monster. And well, since he doesn't control any more ninja monsters, then right now it's kind of useless. So I didn't really worry about that. It's just saving the Twin Twisters for anything that does matter. But the Maxi actually helps me draw into the Terraforming. That was really good. So now I can go for the Ritual Sanctuary, which will allow me to discard a spell. I can discard the Soul Charge to go and search for a Saphra, right? So Utopia Lightning beats over the Soprano, and then he activates the Armor Ninjutsu Art of Alchemy, and now Alchemy, it allows him to destroy all face-up ninjutsu art cards that he controls and then draw 2 cards. So it's kind of like a magic planter, but themed, right? So but what I end up doing here is I activate the Twin Twisters, discarding the Soul Charge and just popping both of his back rows. Because he has nothing more, no other ninjutsu cards to destroy with his spell, he won't be able to resolve the effect to draw 2 cards, which is really nice. I just want to keep his advantage as low as possible at this point. But now I top deck into the Instant Fusion. This is really, really good. That was probably one of the best top decks I could probably get. So I could always Instant Fusion to grab Norden. Norden can grab back Soprano and I can overlay into something, right? I also had the option of discarding it with Ritual Sanctuary to grab a Saphra if I wanted to do that, but Saphra can't attack over Utopia Lightning or anything like that, so I decided to just go for the rank 4 with the Norden. And I believe here I go for the Castel, because Castel can just put the Lightning back, and because Lightning is returned to the extra deck and Utopia is not there anymore, Utopia is going to be in the graveyard. That means I don't have to worry about him summoning Lightning again, of course, unless he runs a second copy of Utopia, which is highly unlikely. So main phase 2, I go for the Ritual Sanctuary, just pitch the Hymn of Light to search for another one, deck thinning as usual. So then I can fill up my graveyard with spell cards so I can bring back the Soprano. More likely than not, that's probably going to be my target to bring back. And yeah, so wow, the top deck was amazing. I drew into a pre-preparation of Rites, which allows me to search out the last Hymn of Light and a copy of Saphra, the one combo piece that I was missing from my hand. So, summoning Saphra using the Benten as material. Now Benten gets to search when she is tributed, and this is actually really good for me, because now I can go ahead and search for another Melodious monster. So I know that I have a Soprano in my graveyard, so here I'm contemplating going for a Cannon, because Cannon can just special summon herself from the hand, so it's really nice. I don't have to use the normal summon. So Ritual Sanctuary here, I'm thinking, okay, just pitch the Hymn of Light, let's search something else, just have extra spells in the graveyard. I can always shuffle extra Hymn of Lights back into the deck. I normally like to keep 1 copy of Hymn of Light in the deck. As you can see, I'm returning 1 now, just because just having 1 copy in the deck makes sure that pre-preparation of Rites is never dead, because it's such an excellent search card. So anyway, I summoned the Soprano from the graveyard, and then I normal summon the Cannon actually. I don't know why I normal summoned it, but anyway. Going for the Diamond Direwolf, just popping that back row, using the Castell, and yeah, there we go. My opponent scoops up, and we're gonna go into game 2. Alright, so going into game 2, I believe the opponent gets to choose whether or not he wants to go first or second. And surprisingly, he wants to go first. I kind of always think of ninjas as a very aggressive deck, but actually now that I think about it, he could be playing the Ninjutsu Art of Transformations, so yeah, those are actually really disruptive trap cards. The one that allows you to tribute a ninja card, target one ninja you control and one monster your opponent controls with a certain level, and then you can send them both to the graveyard to summon another monster from your deck of some certain type. Those cards are actually really good, but it seems like he had a pretty weak opening, which is really unfortunate for him. So I go for the pre-preparation of rites and search out the combo pieces that I need. Going for the ritual summon, getting Saphra onto the field. Ben 10 searching for the cannon. Now I have the soprano cannon combo. I also have a soul charge in my hand, so I'm feeling really safe right now. I can always recover my field if anything were to happen to it. So normal summon the soprano, special summon the cannon, and then I can go for whatever I really need to. I think that it would be a good time to go for Utopia and then go into lightning, just so that if he has anything face down, it won't be able to activate, right? If it was a floater, I think that was what I was contemplating right here. So so look at this hand right now. I have 2 other copies of Hymn of Light, which is not too great, but I factor in the fact that, oh well, Saphra can allow me to draw 2 cards and discard 1 during the end phase, and I can always discard 1 of the Hymn of Lights in my hand. It adds another 1 to the grave, so I can use it to protect Saphra if needed. And wow, my past self just took a very long time to decide on that Utopia play. See, so, here, little thing to note, I could go for a Prime and then the Lightning, but I didn't know if his back row was anything, so I didn't want to just invest all of my Utopias into this single play, right? Maybe he was trying to save the Bottomless or something if he had it for my Lightning, and then I would lose all of my Utopia materials, which would suck. But in this case, if I keep the Prime, I can always add Lightning back into the extra deck using either Saphra's effect or using Daigusto Emerald. It's just much easier to put back 1 card than it is to put back the entire Utopia Brigade. Okay, so now so during my end phase, I use Saphra's effect to discard 1 card from his hand, and which was a Shingetsu, I believe, and he had another Shingetsu and he normal summoned it. I don't know why he put it into attack mode, because the lightning could just attack into it and Shingetsu won't even be able to float because of this. So yeah, I think it was a misplay on his part. He probably should have said it. I don't know if he misclicked or what, but yeah, there is that. So attacking into the Shingetsu for quite a bit of damage, 3,500 damage, and then attacking directly with the Saphra. Now I believe I can go for a game either way, despite what he has, because of the Honest that's in my hand. Now I was expecting him to just go over Shingetsu because that would make the most sense. He doesn't know I have the Honest, so if he went for the Shingetsu, I would have just dealt 800 damage to him if I didn't have the Honest, but either way, with this upstart Golden Ninja, whether or not I had the Honest, it would have been game. So yeah, there was that, and yeah, so that does it for the video. Huge thank you to my opponent Salty for giving me this nice, pleasant experience. Rarely get a chance to play against ninjas nowadays, so that was very nice. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Melodious content, and leave a comment down below letting me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.